Hello, my name is Diana Quatto of shamansisters.com. My mission is to bring the ancestral and cosmic wisdom of the Americas into everyday modern life to help you reclaim your soul purpose and remember who you are, why you're here, and where you're going as you face life's challenges. Last time, we explored some basic tools for grid healing, including the setting of intentions, planting crystals on the land, building a sacred circle medicine wheel, or Huaca, to be able to do the work. Today we're going to learn how to clear small grid areas and bring healing to it, as well as how to connect with the spirits of that land to awaken them if necessary and enlist them as our allies for doing this work. I would like to add that this template can be used for larger land masses with just a few changes and some other things which I will cover in subsequent lessons. Let's begin. Whether doing clearings or other grid services remotely or in person, you need to begin with respect and gratitude for Mother Earth. So first, you need to leave the earth a gift such as tobacco, cornmeal, a crystal, and so forth, and thank her for her abundance. Reciprocity and support occur when you do her a service. Thanking the energy of the place sends a message that you are there to do the highest good for all. Then voice the affirmation, ground, center, shield. Close your eyes and open your third eye to heed your intuition. Begin mapping your intuition to look for a likely place to encounter the spirits of the land. Set an intention that your guides and angels show you where you might encounter the spirits of the land. Run your hand over a map or use a pendulum on the land or crystals or intuition to determine the best location for you to build a Huaca or plant your crystals for activating healing or clearing the land you have chosen. Hold your tools over a map of the location or walk the land with them and ask, is this a place I should visit? Is this where the spirits of this land reside? Listen to the crystals. Observe your tools. Observe the direction that your pendulum at locations swings, or listen or feel the pulse of your crystal. Observe your niggling feelings, establish an intention, and open to intuition. Next, you need to meet the spirits of the land and ask for their permission and assistance. You need to recognize the energetic potential of a place and accentuate the senses to meet them. Begin by praying with your whole self, body, mind, and spirit, to connect with the divine source of your being. You can use meditation, drumming, singing, rattling, or dancing to augment the connection through your senses and acknowledge the presence of the spirits. Recognizing the energetic potential of a place and accentuating the senses are the means to meeting the spirits of the land. You can review Episode 3 for other suggestions on how to connect with the spirits or the land itself. Just remember that whenever places are approached in a sacred manner with the appropriate intent, the corresponding energy manifests such beings, no matter how you practice it. Just so you know, manifestation of these entities occurs, especially when the land's vibrational level is high, due to proximity of ley lines, vortices, or collective intent. As a reminder to open the way for encounters with the spirits of the land, it is essential to believe in their existence, as well as their potential for helping humans live more creative, balanced lives. When wild places are energetically uplifted with right intention and by honoring them, the spirits of the land are revitalized and any heavy or dense energies can be offset. Spirits of the land can also include plants, animals, and beings from the invisible realm. Each of you may have stronger inclinations for one or more of these potential allies to aid you in your work. Fear or anxiety are the wrong emotions for attracting or keeping an ally. It can anger or repel it. So always shift your consciousness to your heart center, which only knows love. The goal in cleansing and clearing your land is to greet allies without fear, show them gratitude, and honor them for the work they do to keep the land vital and filled with spirit. These spirits are powerful allies for repelling heavy energies to bring harmony to the environment. Plants and animals increase vibration. That is the role they play. And all allies serve as guardians. You will never have to do this work alone, relying just on your own energy when you have allies from the natural world and the land you are focusing on, clearing or healing. When you discover the spirits of the land and raise the energy of a site, you empower them to establish a connection for working with you in your grid tasks. They will connect you to additional ones as needed to help you elevate other sacred sites. The spirits of the land override all other orders of natural spirits in a specific place. They are the messengers of the Earth Mother and are greater than elementals, sprites, fairies, or other invisible spirit beings. They can fortify the landscape, enliven the plants and animals, and keep stable energy flowing between all the living networks of a place. But you also need to determine if the spirits of a sacred place are slumbering or are awake. If they are slumbering, you will need to raise the vibration to empower them and wake them up. You can call on them and boost their energy using drumming, tuning forks, offerings, chanting, rattling, and so forth. They often speak with the wind to let you know they are there, especially if they have been slumbering. Once empowered and awakened, these spirit beings can transmute negative energy into life-sustaining energy for the rest of the land. You can create a Huaca altar to honor the spirit of the land you have awakened, or you can create an altar, medicine wheel, or Huaca at home dedicated to this spirit to maintain communion. We learned how to do that last time. You can also add a stone to your personal medicine wheel for the specific spirit of the land that you want to honor. You dedicate the stone by breathing 3 times into it with a sigh like this. Ha! Stating your intention for staying in communion and honoring it, and then placing the stone near your center stone. It is important for you to continue developing this relationship, to keep it going and functioning properly. Once you have opened to the spirits of a place and honored them, your personal intent is aligned with the Creator's will, and you become a co-creator, acting in the best interest of all. After meeting the spirits, the next step is to ask for their guidance in transmitting energy. You must ask for help before assessing places to do energy work, and offer a prayer like this one. Thank you for your guidance and protection, and for giving me light and assistance, so I can see and know what I must do. And so it is. Now you are ready to do clearing, healing, or anchoring. Let's go through the process for clearing a small land space. It will give you a template for large land and even building clearings. Clearing small land spaces in person begins after you have done the above. It is much the same as clearing a structure, except that the area's boundary must be created, since there are no walls. To create a boundary for a small land area, draw a perimeter with your mind's eye as you walk the land, and also create it by sprinkling cornmeal or tobacco around the perimeter or circumscribe the space as you go. The boundary should be permeable, so cornmeal or tobacco are ideal to allow blessings to flow in and out naturally like the breath. You should walk clockwise to contain the energy, or sometimes counterclockwise to break it up or expand it, especially if it's very heavy or dark. If it is heavy or dark, then you would have to walk clockwise after you've broken it up again to enclose the energy with light. If it feels right, you can rattle, drum, or use a feather or crystal wand to define the boundary. You can also sing or chant from your heart to express gratitude to the Creator and function as a co-creator. Ask for the space to be protected from all harm and that all beings who enter it will be blessed as sacred. Once the boundary is set with strong intent, intuitively read the features of the land to see what areas need special attention. Do additional drumming, rattling, or praying at these locations to dispel or accentuate energies. Bring them into alignment with the earth by using a 432 Hz tuning fork. Also plant a crystal in each of these locations to draw in higher frequencies. Clear quartz, Lemurian, or rose quartz are exceptionally good choices for this. Next, build a Huaca if you can, or plant a large crystal somewhere near at the strongest power spot within your boundary. It will either feel right, you may hear buzzing or humming, or you will feel an increase of energy in your heart or solar plexus. You may also feel like your feet are sticking in place, that you are moving in slow motion, or that you are walking down a hill. You may feel an increase in the wind or warmth from the sun. Once you've determined the place, call in the allies for each of the 13 stones in your Huaca. Gather stones from the area. For the 13th stone or for the single crystal, call in the spirits of the land as anchors. Sit inside or near the Huaca, cross-legged if possible, depending upon its size. It can be as small as a foot across. This is the Merkaba center that connects to the Christ consciousness surrounding the planet. Call upon the allies in the stones and or crystal and ask them to help you accelerate the energy of the land to its maximum potential. Ask them to help you rotate the energy in a clockwise direction. Use your pendulum to determine the direction and speed of the Merkaba before and during this process. Use singing, chanting, and meditation, music, tuning forks, strumming, and so forth to help you reach a still point. Then breathe slowly from the pelvis and allow your lungs to expand, feeling the energy of the place. Let it ground, center, and heal you. Hold your next breath for a few seconds and exhale, emptying your mind and lungs completely. When you feel the Merkaba energy starting to speed up, disengage. Also disengage if you feel your energy being drained in any way. Your goal is to give about 10% of your energy, with the rest coming from your allies. Once the Merkaba for the land is functioning strongly on its own, ask your allies to link the connection between the land and the Christ consciousness grid together with light and energy. Imagine the energy of the power spot connecting with the grid, undergoing transmutation. Use a feather, healing crystal like amethyst or crystal wand to clear the link and create positive flow. Use your wand, crystal, or feather to link the allies from the Huaca outward on spokes to the outer perimeter of your circumscribed area. The outer boundary that has been set as a perimeter defines the light body to be linked with the Earth's highest frequency and spiritual potential for healing, growth, and balance. Put a little extra attention linking the more troublesome areas to the center of the Huaca with your wand, crystal, or feather. Link the Huaca and Merkaba to your permanent medicine wheel at home if you have one, so you can easily facilitate any adjustments or grid work that need to be done to maintain the sacredness of this land from home or in the future. You can do this using your crystal wand or by just a meditation. Then offer a closing prayer, song, or meditation, and give gratitude to all your allies. Next time, we will continue exploring some different practices on how to do grid work for the different tasks. It probably will take us three more lessons to be able to cover all of the different things that you can do with this basic method and how to create or adjust the template to accommodate that. But I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to being able to explore how to do planetary grid work in more detail. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. It will help me to be able to provide more content like this for you and others. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single download. And meanwhile, I will catch you next time as we continue growing with the ability to do planetary grid work.